We want to get into it, man.
Prediction time.
The biggest game. This might be the biggest. This might be the
season
highest
opener.
rated season opener in history, yo.
I'd be intrigued.
Because the AFC
Outside
game,
of that
AFC
one
champ-
season opener we had with them.
What is it on?
I
Oh,
think
wait,
something
no, that
bigger
was the
than that.
Ravens home game.
You know what
season
network
opener.
is
It's
gonna
always
be on?
NBC, if I'm not mistaken. They always get that first game.
I'm excited.
Because the AFC Championship game was the highest rated one. I knew that was going to happen. This one, I think, is going to be the highest opener of all time. Yeah.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
Pressure is up on us. I'm not gonna lie. They got a squadron, so like they always usually do. They lost some pieces as well on the defensive side. That guy Snead that was giving us problems last year. He's out of here. He's on the Titans. I don't worry about him no more. Thankfully,
He made a play.
that kid was
He made a play. Yo.
problem.
He definitely made a play. Yo.
So I'm.
They drafted that speed stat wide receiver.
Yeah, Worthy is he's got me a little nervous. But I will say this before we get into predictions. Clearly, I don't know what's wrong with him, and I haven't been paying attention to the training camp, but it's smelling like he might have wanted to dodge the smoke a little bit. Hollywood Brown is out. He's hurt.
Yeah.
That sounded a little fishy to me. Like, you're going to be out 2 weeks now. Like, all right. He was a little scared. That's what that sounded like to me. He was a little scared to come home.
Bro was scared. Bro. He said Zay Flowers way too good, bro.
You know he was going to drop that ball, bro. You know he was either going to drop some passes or he was going to hit the deck. If he catch that ball, he's hitting the deck.
He's always going to hit the deck.
Absolutely. That's why I like, you know what, I'm not going to get into chatting about that team. Let's get into these predictions. Who won go first?
I'm gonna humbly say 24-7 our way.
Ooh, that's humble.
And I think I think it's gonna be like the first half is gonna be like real chippy. We try and figure it out. Then Tuck gonna kick like a 50-yarder or something, and then everybody just gonna get amped, and we gonna come alive, and then we gonna see what the offense really gonna be like this season. That's what I'm going with. 24-7.
So, what do you? Since we want to we're gonna break each person's prediction down to a certain degree. So, who do you think is going to be the star in defense and offense?
Defense, I always gotta say Cousin Kyle, but Wiggins gonna probably he gonna do something that's like, oh, this kid different. Like he might catch a pick or get like a crazy deflection at a time it's really needed. And it's like, oh, all right, he's a shutdown
First game
corner.
against Mahomes. I like that though, yeah.
And offensively, and I got him on my bench because I got the another tight end that's better than him. But I really think Isaiah Likely is going to be one of them pieces that's going to turn into something that's like, that's one of our go-to guys this season.
Goal line
Because he, like
guy.
you said, his athleticism is crazy. Mm-hmm. He could run with Lamar and him. He could do all that stuff. And then, like, bro, he could block. He big. Come on, him and Andrews.
Wide receiver at the tight end.
And if they run a double tight end set, they going to be double teaming Andrews. So it's like, bro, this super athletic guy is wide open.
They can't, yo.
Yeah, they can't now. Yeah,
it's enough film on Likely now to know you can't really do that. Yo.
Last 2 years maybe, but this year they're gonna be on him.
Yeah, but I'm really thinking Likely and Wiggins and always Cousin Kyle. But
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
How about y'all? Well, whoever want to go next.
I'll go with the. I think we're gonna. I would probably say something more along the lines of maybe like 27-17 or something like that our way. I think it is going to be competitive in that first half. They may even be up by like 2 or 3 points coming out of that halftime. But going into that second half, we then take over the game, kind of shut things down. I think if I have to pick kind of that same question you said, offense, defense. Mm-hmm. Offensive side, I think it's going to be Lamar's game. This is going to be actually Lamar's game, this game. Passing-wise, maybe 2 rushing touchdowns. And then maybe passing-wise, he's going to get off about maybe 1 or 2. So he'll have about 2 to 4 touchdowns, 3 to 4 touchdowns total.
I like it.
And then on the defensive side, I like what you said with Wiggins, but I think it's actually going to be my man Trent Simpson. I think he's going to make some noise and some levels because it's going to be 2 guys. One is going to be that replacement for Patrick Queen. I think he's a little bit better than Patrick Queen was, so as a replacement. And then Roquan is still out there.
Right.
So I think he's going to feel more comfortable. He's going to be making plays. I see him getting like maybe either like a pick, crucial pick type thing, maybe where he turns the whole tide of the game over.
I want him to smack Pat Mahomes.
Definitely
that
some
would be
hard
fire,
hits.
bro.
Be some good. I was gonna say Matabike. That was almost what I was gonna say.
Matabike looking real nice out there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Trent Simpson too.
Yeah, my man lifting more weight.
He feeling good, feeling better.
But that's my prediction. What I said was like 27-17, I think.
I like that.
I think so.
I like that.
I'm gonna roll with 27-23.
Okay.
I think it'll be a few field goals. I think Pat and them will have a few touchdowns. He's like,
Yeah.
But I think they'll overall do a pretty solid job of not allowing that extra touchdown and forcing them to kick some field goals. Salute to, I think it's you, Rich. No, Mike. Maybe it's Mike. Buckner going to have at least 12 points or something like that, I feel like. So
he always get it on the points.
I think Lamar and them will get some plays, and I think they'll be able to control the time of possession at the end of the game. But it'll be a relatively competitive game. I don't see anybody getting blown out. But I do think the Ravens look like the better team so far. And if we got to go with like players, it's funny. I think Trent Simpson might on defense at that.
He was shaking off in all the preseason games.
He wasn't
was
playing
like,
with the starters. He was playing
Yeah.
with the backup guys, bro, and he was cooking.
Yeah, he was throwing folks around. So
Yeah, I think he's
really
gonna make
like
a
that.
good couple key plays to prevent Travis Kelce from getting one of those nasty 12-yarders.
Yeah.
And probably stop him a little bit shorter
Third
than that or
and
prevent it.
7, he getting them 9,
You know, he'll
12
kill you with
yard.
that
I
first
hate
that third and long. He'll kill you, man.
damn,
You be like, golly, yo. So I think he's gonna rack up like. So I'm going with 15 tackles.
Double-digit tackles.
Ooh,
OD.
the
total
15
tackles.
piece?
I'm going with 15.
That could be nice. That would be
He
lovely.
getting 15, because I think they're gonna have some screens they're gonna try to run. He's gonna get to a few of them. Like I said, Travis, he gonna you can't stop that man if he on a point, but I think he's gonna prevent him from completely shaking off.
Yeah, you got cousin Kyle and him out there. Those are pieces.
And
that
I think
definitely match up well.
because Kyle has had some injury stuff, I think somebody's gonna be there to take some of the load off of him a little bit. So I think Trent Simpson's gonna have a good game, man. He been looking ready, and like we said, he been talking about how he been trying to make sure he locked in and he asking questions and he basically like shadowing Roquan, yo. So offensively, just because, man, everybody's been talking about it, and I seen him with my own eyes, and the way he's been talking, I just feel like Derrick Henry. He looking for the smoke tomorrow.
And
Had 250 yards.
I don't know if it's gonna be that, but he
Throwing
go.
folks around.
Weren't they division
Look
rivals?
like vintage
if I'm not
Adrian
mistaken?
Peterson.
No.
No.
The Titans not in there with the
No.
Chiefs? All right, my bad.
Because the Titans are the South. They the.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
What's the name's the West or whatever. So I just got a feeling, yo. Even if it's not like two, I don't know about that.
No, I was
but
bluffing.
but he
250
gonna
is crazy.
It's gonna be some key short yardage. He gonna roll over. He gonna
He might
get a
get
couple.
multiple touchdowns. That's
He
probably
I need him
I
to
think
get
he
a
gonna have a
nasty
game.
Three
stiff on him.
touchdowns,
He got to get a
something
nasty
crazy like
stiff on him and throw somebody.
like 95 to 100 yards, 3 touchdowns,
Yeah,
something crazy.
that's what I'm looking at.
that.
Like about 95 to 110.
Yeah.
But like he gonna get in the end zone.
gonna
and
score
important,
lots.
important
And he gonna
times,
have
the
a
first
few. Yeah, he
downs,
gonna have a few
them tugs.
third down conversions. It's just like God dang, and that's what I think some of those are gonna happen in that fourth quarter.
Okay.
So when they start controlling possession, but I feel like he understands the task, yo. He want like he's focused on the whole season, but he know the main team, and I think like the way he was talking about how he was watching that AFC Championship game, he like yo, I'm the missing piece. So I feel like he geared up because they've been He's been working hard and they've been doing stuff, but they've also been not trying to allow him to do too much. Mm-hmm. It feels like a lot of padded stuff. Yeah. So some of them seasons they were trying to start him slow, like the Titans, because they knew the workload he was going to have. But I feel like the Ravens going to be like, listen, we have a good running game. We got Lamar. We got running backs. We're gonna let you if it's feeling right, we're gonna let you keep going crazy because you're gonna have some help behind you at all points. And then of course when Keaton Mitchell will hopefully come back.
There you go.
Well,
Supporting cast,
like bro,
man.
we you don't have to do everything. Not on this team. So.
Sidebar, I got Keaton Mitchell as my last pick on the fantasy draft because I'm
Sneaky-
like, he's going to come
sneaky
back
one.
and he's going to shake and bake somehow.
That's not bad, yo. You
That
gotta
was
look into
my
the
very
future.
last pick, bro.
That's not a bad last pick, yo. Because if he come back,
He'll shake off.
I would assume they would start him a little slow, but it depends on when is he coming back. He's young,
Probably like the
'cause he got
6th or
hurt
8th
late.
round.
Yeah,
I
late in
can't
the
see it
season,
to the
so.
like. It got to be like the 6th to the 8th game. Yo.
I
It can't be
did. I was
nothing
kind of
before that.
bullish on another player like that, but I'm not gonna say his name on here because he's a division rival. But
So this is the year that they, get them up out of there. Get them up out of there.
got to.
We got to
That's
do
it.
it, yo.
That's it. I don't
And
want
we-
another one of these banners.
And they should be angry after last year.
I don't need an
I want this to
AFC
be a
championship
statement
banner.
game, bro. Like, cause last year we should have dogged them. To be honest, I hate to be a shoulda, woulda, coulda guy, but it was close. We was playing sloppy. Again, we threw 37 passes, which we didn't do the whole season. It was just all ugly. It was just like, yo, we forgot.
We
what we
panicked.
actually do.
We panicked.
Yeah.
Went away from the game plan.
This is another one of the things that we alluded to, the comparison of what Lamar has to get through earlier. But one of the things that I've heard on and off, and I also always agree with this, Lamar, if he plays at his peak level, and I heard this again from somebody today on ESPN, he was like, yo, at his peak level, there's nobody better than him. If it's just about those playoff joints. But, like, think about it, Lamar is running and passing crazy.
Nobody close.
He can have 400-something passing yards, 100 rushing yards, and, like, 5 or 6 touchdowns, Like, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, like, He just gotta get to that level when it counts the most.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe even Patrick Mahomes can get to that level. Patrick Mahomes is just super nice, and he's consistently nice, and he rises to the occasion.
Yeah.
It's on him.
And he
to
don't
get to
trust
rise to
under
the
that
occasion.
pressure. He stands up.
Yeah, he does that. I gotta
He
give him
stand
respect
up
on
under
that.
pressure.
That system,
because
too.
they was even
The
kind of
system is
sketchy
good, too.
last year.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid,
He
man,
got
he
a
don't get
system.
as much credit as he
Andy
should
Reid
get.
is
Andy
ridiculous.
Reid,
But you
bro.
remember last year they was kind of mediocre in the beginning of the season, and they just got
they
it
switched.
together.
A lot of that is
out of
coaching
nowhere.
That's a
and
coaching.
experience.
Yeah,
And
that's
experience.
a coaching and
Yeah,
experience
and they've been
thing.
in the AFC Championship Super Bowls for like the last
Andy
5,
Reid
6
is
years.
just too experienced.
I'm wild.
He's too good.
I'm excited.
That's
for
why I
that.
always say
That's gonna
Andy.
be fun.
No disrespect to Hubs, but like I always feel like Lamar had Andy Reid.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Remember when
goodness.
Michael Vick finally got Andy Reid,
Yeah.
and this was him on the downslide.
Exactly.
He had like his greatest
He had just
season
got
ever
out.
that one year,
Yeah.
and got another $100 million
He was fresh out
contract.
the feds.
I do remember.
Yes, yo, like
Cooked.
Andy Reid is different, yo. He's different, yo. Like, people don't take that into account with Pat, yo. Like Andy, that's why Pat wasn't a top 3 pick.
Nope.
It was like he had to work on a lot of different things, but Andy,
Alex
he
Smith
went to the right
backup.
place.
And Andy
He was
Reid
the
a
right
goon
place.
because at that game when his mustache froze, he just had a baseball cap on, yo. I'm like, this boy different, yo.
He looked like my guy. That was the Giants coach.
It was like negative 15 out there. I'm like, bro, you gotta put
Gosh,
a
I
real
can't think of his
Scully
name
on.
right now, but when they was playing Green Bay, his whole face was red. They was worried about his
Yeah.
face was gonna fall off. or
Bro,
something,
his
yo.
mustache froze
was
in the
crazy,
game.
yo.
Remember
The frozen
Pat
tundra,
Mahomes'
man.
helmet,
Frozen
bro.
tundra, yo. I was scared for him. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I was like, yo, he might have this kind of
Frostbite.
dangerous out there.
Wow, getting
He
that
might have
frostbite
in the
levels.
face.
Damn.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, another week, man.
Oh
Raiders
yeah,
Sun.
and we'll be back sooner than we normally are because we got
games
something
this week,
special
man.
coming
Got
up
games this week.
right
See
after
y'all
the
on
game.
game day.
Absolutely.